Hello, let's do a cow and cactus puzzle. So the way this works is basically the cows and all the numbers has to be inside of the loop, and the cactuses they need to be, or cacti need to be outside the loop. So with green I will mark all the inside that we know for certain, and then with yellow I will mark the outside, which includes the cacti. So we have all the numbers, and then with yellow we have all the cacti. Now the numbers indicate the number of spaces that the numbers see inside the loop. So let's say the 8 here, it might see all of these 8, and then this one will be outside the loop right there, because the 8 should not be able to see that one then if it sees all of these. Okay, so let's take the pencil and see what we can do with our loop here. We know these will be loops to get the cows inside. All the edges of the grid we can mark which are inside, because the reason for the edges, they should not be able to escape, if you understand what I mean. Okay, I missed this cactus over here. Let's see, 15 would be 8 plus 7, so all of these would have to be green, meaning this one will then be a border. This 4, we can't, okay, this one will now be a line because this 8 should not be able to see there. The 11, it says 8 there, so this would be 9, 10, 11, meaning this one is going to be yellow. Let's mark that. Okay, that will have to be marked now. All of these should be marked. Okay, that 3 is able to see 3 now, so that's yellow, 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 and then we can mark that, that, and that. Also that one, that, and that. We could mark that, meaning this will have to be yellow now because we can't close the loop there. So those will be borders, and then it's going to go like that. Okay, what else can we see? This will now have to be inside. We could have a line there and there, so meaning this is going to be inside the grid or the loop. Then we will have borders like that and like that, so this is going to be yellow, giving us a border there. This will be inside the grid, so this 4 can now see 3 out of the 4 that it is supposed to see. This 11 sees 8, so this would be 9, 10, 11. That 9 sees 8, so that's going to be number 9. This will be yellow then, so we are going to draw a border there and there. This one has to be yellow, that's going to be yellow. So we have borders like that, a border like that, border like that. At least one of these will need to be yellow, because if they are both green, it means we will have to make this one a closed small little loop there. Okay, this one we need border lines there, so this one is going to be yellow. Let me quickly draw those lines and see. This one, okay, yeah, this will have to be outside the grid, so that's going to be a border there. That will be a border, meaning this is outside, and this will have to be outside, and then it's going to escape there. So we are gonna have lines all the way around like that. Okay, what else can we see? This one has to be inside the grid, so this is going to be closed, or that's going to be a borderline or whatever. And then this one will need to be outside, and this will need to be outside, so that all of those, what did I just do? That's going to be green. I wanted the pencil for the borderline. These will then be borderlines. That 4, okay, so this one will now have to be green, meaning that's yellow. I think that cactus will have to escape this way. I don't think there's any other way it could possibly escape. There we go. Perfect. Puzzle solved. 3 days. Gosh, this thing is stupid. Anyway, I solved this in nearly 4 days. Cool. So that was it for this cow and cactus puzzle. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.